Did you learn any new thing today? Was that a kind of, did that refresh your memory about what we learned yesterday? That is it. What you taught last period, you could just carefully look at 4 questions, set it up, or 5, or 3, set it up as a game. Then how can we design this to suit our class in CBIS? Let's discuss. No mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. What do I have to do? Okay. Please, one last class.
Before we go to David's point, let's know how to do it first. I believe in knowing how to do it. Let's know that every and everyone wants to know how to create it. You're comfortable with it. Wherever you are, you can do it. Forget about the internet. It will come. Even with your children. Even with your children. It's not a thing of here. Let's know this procedure on how to do it so that we're comfortable to use it anywhere I am. So we can never tell by next week or before we do anything can happen. Mr. Man, please teach us how to do it. That's what I know.
We have practical session.
I've been looking for a way of using it. Another way of going around it. You said during the lockdown, we use it every Friday.
Yeah.
You can equally fashion your schedule, maybe weekend. They will join from their various homes. You take it from the school down to the house. So period, I'll be home and get them. I think that would be better before we get to that stage of having it in the school.
Thank you so much.
Gadgets that are designed for educational institutions like this. We can, even if we don't allow normal internet in the school, if we have our school-based internet, and even in our classrooms, the school makes provisions for each student having this kind of tab, additional tabs. We have it available in some schools. In Ibadan, you go to Life Fort in Ibadan, they have it there. I have a cousin that was there for a long time. They have it there. So the students, we will be the ones to monitor them. They cannot access other facilities that we don't want. So we can have something like this right there. So please, I'd like the school management to please consider that. Let the students, they are cheap. They can buy them in bulk, so that we can use it to do our work, even right in the classroom.
You know, and we had a very innovative guy with a lot of innovation in education. So, I don't know whether you know about Success Tab. Yes. Good. Maybe a smaller percentage of us. He brought his tab and is everything educational. No, anything you don't want there, it will not be there. So this is a new what's it called? New session, and we are going to get there. We just approach this systematically. Thank God all these things is being recorded. Okay, we are going to submit it to the appropriate place. Okay, then we'll now take it from there because teachers want to use technology in the class. What are the constraints? Let's analyze the constraints. Then let's solve it. But the process of solving may take a long time, but it will surely come. Okay? It's like revolution. It will come. Okay? When we wanted to use Microsoft Teams, too many people thought it will not work. How can it work? But it's working. It's working. That was what saved us during the lockdown. The 30% I collected, that was what saved me to be able to collect it. Yeah. That's it. So we need to embrace it. This is the time to embrace change. Okay? Change may not be easy, but when you embrace it, you will just see that you are doing it effortlessly. Many of us now, in fact, the first day I shared my screen, that was in September 2019, when we launched Microsoft Teams Office 365. Me, Mr. Adeniyi, and Mr. Edward. I was just scattering everything. Then I share my screen, and now come Mr. Edward, and let me share my screen to you. How did you do it? It was something like, oh, what you have, But today, every one of us can share our screen. We can do anything. We can go anywhere on Microsoft Teams. Oh, you can't. So that's it. So learning process takes time. But when we dedicate ourselves, that's what we learned yesterday, dedication. Dedicate yourself, your time, your money. Your money. It will also impact on your money. Let me tell you a story. In 2019, I took my personal development as an emergency. And I wanted to know, I want to be a competent teacher. And I was just learning and learning, so many free courses out there on the internet, learning. And there was a course I was doing. I got stopped. But as I was checking the internet, I saw that course, the solution to that course is in UI. So I went there, I paid, and I sat down. I learned it. I met people that today we are collaborators. When I got back to Lagos, everything I've been struggling with became very easy. And I paid transport fare. I paid a conference fee. And I fed myself there, And the whole thing impacted on my pocket. But because it's my personal development, I must own my personal development. We should not wait for school give us data. It's your personal development. Whatever you know today, nobody can take it from you. It's you. And when you begin to gain the reward, you should just be as if, what did I do that this thing is coming? Not know that you have made calculated investment in the previous time. And today is like nothing. Okay? So please, let's not rationalize. When they say, okay, do this. Who will give us data? Will the school give us data? Don't let us ask that question anymore. You know what the question with the problem with teacher in Nigeria is self-sabotage. Okay? When you're supposed to develop yourself and to be relevant, you will be waiting for the school to actually do it for you. Nobody will do it for you but you. If you don't help yourself, nobody will. That's just a fact. So let's develop ourselves personally, intentionally. And you know that within one year, you will see that you will not be where you were before. I know that I'm not where I want to be. But I'm no longer where I used to be. Okay, so let's learn. Let's change our mindset. And let's see how we can actually integrate technology in the class. And it will make life easy for us. It will make life easy for us. Now, how can we, in the school now, limited resources, how can we manage our resources to do this in the class, in CBIS? Let's talk. How can we manage our resources, the limited resources you have in that class? How can you use this in your class as a teacher in CBIS? Let me go to elementary. Sir, please, bear the act. Okay, in CBIS now, you can divide them into 5. Okay? Don't worry, I'm answering the question already. You can divide them into 5. 4. Okay? It will encourage collaboration. As Mr. Kiyemi rightly said, it will help the student in their CBT exam. Because it's a game of speed and accuracy, it will help them in their CBT. Then also in skimming and scanning in English, it will help them too, as Mr. Kiyemi said. Okay? So, a lot of things that are embedded in the game. It depends on what you have in mind to actually make them to learn in the class. It will now inform the gadget or the device or the application you want to integrate in the class. Okay? Okay, let's play a video. Let's play a video quickly.
Sky.
21st century learners. Okay, Ms. Salam. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's one. Thank you. Mr. Yola, characteristics of 21st century learners. They are computer compliant. Okay. Mrs. Mosu. They are collaborating. Hello, ma'am. From the elementary, the last person there. Yes, yes. Characteristics of 21st century learners. Mr. Kaji, get ready. The characteristics of 21st century learner. Hello, ma'am. Did you watch the video? Did you see did you see the write-up? Okay. How many of us got engaged? You learned something from the video. Elementary. Let me hear you, ma'am. Answer. Elementary. Okay. Mr. Captain, they are innovative. Thank you, sir. They are digital native. Mr. Ken, you want to say something? Okay. They are living in the 21st century. Very good. Okay. Mr. Kadri. Characteristics of 21st century learner. Sir? The characteristics of 21st century learner. They are excited. They are collaborator. Okay, they are collaborating. Yeah. They are excited. Somebody said they are excited. Is that true? Okay, yeah. They are creative. Let me say, go, sir. They solve non-routine problems. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay. How can we reach them? How can we reach them? Yeah, I can see a very active participant in the class this morning. Very active Mrs. Salam. Please tell us. We find a way to engage them. Okay, how? That's how. Very good. Let me see. Come here. Let me ask my pastor. Pastor, how can we reach them, sir? Pastor Muleye. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mr. David, you have something bothering you that you want to quickly. Yes, let's hear it.
Well, I feel to reach them, we need to give them responsibility.
Very good.
The response, do whatever they want.
Okay.
Leadership.
People did not get something I got there. There's something I got that jumped out to me. Let me see from you, Mr. Ace. Maybe how can we reach them? Yeah. That is it. A change of mindset. Did you see it in the video? Yes, a change of mindset. Because an illiterate teacher cannot teach the students we have now. Not illiterate in terms of you didn't go to school, but digital illiterate. They'll just be making fun of you in the class sincerely, and you will not naturally get to them. Then Mr. Mike, you want to say something? I see you are focused. You want to say something? Yes. Good. He said we should create an environment that to suit them, and we should give them tasks to do, just like Mr. David said. We should give them responsibility. Then the thing that jumped out to me was that we should meet them in their learning space. We should meet them in their space. What is their space? Let's find out. What is the space? What is their space? Yeah. What's the space of the 21st century student? Because we don't have, if you are not in their space, there's no way you will reach them. What is their space? What interests them most? At this age and time, Mr. David.
Well, when you talk about space of 21st century learners, they love to play games.
That's very beautiful.
They love to play games. Like in my class, I discover most of these children, they go to movies. Sometimes I start with that. Latest movies. Everybody is, I love movies, so communicate on that level. Then you need to be able to speak their language a bit. When you are able to speak their language, you connect with them easily, and they flow with you. You understand what I'm saying? Well, recently they speak Ichok.
Okay.
Yeah. So all these things are 21st century stuff. You understand? Like in the class now, somebody got something right. You see someone say Ichoko. You understand what I'm saying? That is their language. When you speak something like that, they see that you are with them. Yeah, and they flow with you. That's just there.
And you're able to reach them. That's the bottom line. Okay, yes, Mr. Victor.
Another way that we can make learners have their space is that, 21st century learners, they like to explore. So if they can get educators that can guide them so that they don't explore the negative side. So you just guide them to explore the positive side so that they can be the owner of their research, the owner of their knowledge. So that's what our plans to do.
Okay, so we should guide them through the sea of information. As it just summarized that. You see, their space is social media. Okay, they are good. In fact, your student that you think this is just a student, you don't even look at them as anything. Many of us. See. During this holiday, a student in year 10 called me. He said, Mr. Sam, I am in an organization and I want to present on that event. Naomi Bangose. And he said, I'm inviting you to come and listen to me. I kept everything I was doing. When is the time? Tell me the link. And when I joined the event, I chatted with Naomi, well done, you are doing well, that kind of thing. And this girl spoke intelligently that you think is just, do you know her? Do you know Naomi? Yes. So easy going, you don't think she can say anything. Come and listen to her online with other students from not from this country. Only 2 Nigerians are here. I was amazed. It was Tolu that told me, he said, she attended a meeting and she saw one PDF student there. That guy is intelligent too. That guy was just vibrating that. I said, really? Mr. Sam, you need to listen to her. Then she now called me by herself. I want you to attend this event. When I attended, I was amazed. You see, these students you are teaching, they have gone beyond our reach. But we need to catch up with them and put ourselves in their space so that we can reach them. And what do? We integrate technology, which is their language. The technology is the language of the 21st century. That's their language. Speak it. When you speak it, you will reach them. Now, do you know why she called me? Let me tell you why. It's psychology. You see, many of them want to be involved in one competition or the other this coming session. And they want to impress Mr. Sam. So now I told them during the holiday, make sure that you add value to your life. In my student in Young Entrepreneurs Club, make sure you add value to your life. If you come back the same way you are going, you are not going to be involved in anything. And all of them are learning recklessly. I'm telling you the fact. Mr. Ogumefu is here. Okay, Mr. Ogumefu is not here. If you see what students are doing online, designing app, designing website, doing this and that, coding and all that, you will be amazed. That is the student, that is the learner in 21st century. Do we have the skill? If we don't have the skill, let's just try and push ourselves a little. You will see that you will enjoy them. You will enjoy them. Sincerely yours. And so we need to guide them through the sea of information. There are so many information that are out there, and we need to guide them. What do we do with that data in our hands? Okay, now, even the one we just did now, if you can see the board, it's not so clear, but I'm going to make this available to everybody. That's Cambridge Teacher Standards. Cambridge Teacher Standards. The first one, the first standard on Cambridge Teacher Standard is what? Oh, it's not so clear. Number one is demonstrate knowledge and understanding of students and how they learn. That is number one. Understanding of the students and how they learn. That is number one. This thing is going to be made available after this lesson, after the presentation on our platform and to the elementary. Okay? About 8 standards that we need to employ in our classroom. Okay? Now, we are going to do an activity now. Open your Chrome again. Sorry for that, but we need to learn. Okay, we need to learn. Let's learn quickly. So, open your Google Chrome. Yeah, there is a site here. https://flipgrid.com B39D24CA. Click enter and launch it. If you are there, raise up your hand.